And the baby step gives some relief for South Korea, but it still widens the rate gap between the two countries. What does it mean for the Bank of Korea's own rate decision next month? Our Lee Soo-jin reports.
The Fed's most recent decision on rates has somewhat mitigated worries for the Bank of Korea. That's according to Finance Minister Choo Kyung-ho during Thursday's emergency economic meeting attended by other financial officials, including the governor of the Bank of Korea, Rhee Chang-yong. The Bank of Korea can rest somewhat more easily with the news that the U.S. Central Bank has pushed its benchmark interest rate up by 0.25 percentage points. On the back of the FOMC decision, the BOK may once again keep the key interest rate at the current level of 3.5% as it continues to monitor economic conditions. Adding to this view is the Consumer Price Index growth falling to the 4% range in February for the first time in 10 months. The Fed, however, may continue to push rates higher if needed. The Fed's rate hike of 25 basis points brought the benchmark rate to the 4.75% to 5% range, leaving some concerns about the 1.25 to 1.50 percentage points gap in key interest rates between South Korea and the U.S. The 1.50 percentage points gap is the highest since October 2000. And that gap will widen to 1.75 percentage points if the Fed decides to hike interest rates by only 25 basis points in May, and the BOK decides to once again keep interest rates unchanged at its next policy meeting in April. There are also still concerns regarding the global economy, even though the domestic financial market remains stable as a whole.
As we cannot completely rule out the possibilities of instability in the global financial market and a greater uncertainty in the real economy during the process of adjusting to a tight monetary policy environment, we will continue to closely and carefully monitor the current situation.
The BOK may also have no choice but to consider raising rates if the Korean won falls below the psychological threshold of 1,300 won against the US dollar once again, which pushes up the prices of imported goods. Lee Soo-jin, 아리랑뉴스.